Hey guys, and welcome back to the Watford Football Manager Save, and we have got some bangers to show you today. So starting off, we drew 1-1 with Manchester United in the second game of the season, with Kevin Mabay getting a really nice goal. Actually, it was from out of nowhere, just bangs it into the far corner, and we ended up going 1-1 here against United, and that started us off with an unbeaten start to the season. Absolutely horrific goalkeeping, but we don't care, we don't mind. That's 1 point there. Moving on now into the next games, we then beat Liverpool 3-2 at Vicarage Road, and it's bloody fantastic. This Watford team, honestly, are playing beautiful football, absolutely beautiful football. We have picked up a few injuries though, but as you can see, Bardi with the first one into the back of the net. Beautiful. Delafeu here at the back post, back in Mabu, and it's put in by Doucouré, and I was elated at this point. Liverpool pull one back through Mohamed Salah, and then we go again cleverly out to Delafeu, over to Haller, and Haller gets his first goal of the season. And yeah, it was all wrapped up really. This goal here was nothing more than a consolation for Liverpool. And Mike McGann, your position in there, son, was absolutely bloody horrific, but we'll take it and we move forward. We then beat Leeds 2-0 in the Carabao Cup. Show you the goals from this game. Really easy game. I changed the team up a bit. Kevin Navarro did pick up a knock though, which really isn't good. He's out for a few weeks. And as you can see, Chalaba probably didn't know much about that as it followed through. And then Doucouré off the bar and in. And really easy win there. We then lost 2-1 to Tottenham. I won't bother showing the goal in that. It was a really uneventful game, and we had a 0-0 against Huddersfield. But that does wrap up the game so far this season. If we then want to go and jump into the home here, you can see in the league table we are currently sitting in 9th with 2 wins over Liverpool Baggies, 2 draws with Huddersfield United, and 1 loss to the Spurs. And we'll jump in now and play this Birmingham City side, and we'll see if we can get any points out of it. I'm pretty confident in the boys to pick up a win, but let's have a go. And there you go, firm favourites for this one. Birmingham sat in 19th. They're a woeful form. We're playing positive on control possession, and this is a team that we're going to go with. Cabaselli, Navarro, Delafeu all injured, Pereira coming back from a knock, and the rest of the boys on the bench. Let's have it. I really can't see how we'd fail to get a win here, let's be honest. Let's go, boys. Oslock success. May struggle to see out the game, but it should be fine. Birmingham, let's bloody have it. Stay passionate. Let's give the fans the performance they're expecting. No reaction. Tell them we think there's a lot more to come from them, and that's got a few of them going. Let's have it, boys. Sebastian Haller back to so, and we're going to try and just score straight away. These are the type of games which you've got to be winning. It will put us on 11 points, which will put us equal with Liverpool in the table, which is, well, absolutely bloody fantastic. Nothing happening so far, nothing analysed wise. Give him a shout and tell him to get creative. Come on, lads. Surely you're going to get a goal against this. We have had false shots with 2 on target. No highlights at all to start with. Who have they got in the midfield here? Is that Borja Valero? It is a 34-year-old Borja Valero in midfield for Birmingham. And it's going to be a Watford chance. Oslock success. Bardi, outward. Kevin, surely our best player this season by far. Ball in and success in to the back of the net. And that is going to be 1-0 to the mighty Hornets. 1-0, great. Sits us up in 4th in the league, and I'll tell you something, guys. We've got one of the best midfields in the league this season with Hughes and Doucouré, absolutely phenomenal. 1-0, no other highlights. They haven't even had a shot, this Birmingham side. And I'm going to tell the boys to guard against complacency and jump back into the second half, and hopefully we can keep rolling in this forward, momentum. Success here into Doucouré again. Where's he going to put this? Bardi. Success down the left. It's back in, and so beautiful, boys. So, how many times did I say so in that there? Jesus Christ. Absolutely fantastic, guys. And that is 2-0 against Birmingham. Easy win. And guys, if you are liking the episode so far, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It's all appreciated and helps a lot for the channel to grow. Here we are again though, and it is Bardi and it is Sebastian Haller, and that's going to be a 3-0 roundup. We'll bring Deeney on now as an attacking forward. We'll take off for Chalaba, and we'll take Doucouré off for Cleverly to risk any injuries. And yeah, that's it. Job rounded up. No way Birmingham are getting back into this, and maybe we could get a few more. And it is put out of play there, but Birmingham haven't even had a shot on our goal yet. That is absolutely fantastic. The boys are all up for it. Mark McGann is even looking complacent in the goal because they haven't offered anything. Chi Adams has offered nothing. Is that Timothy Weah? Is that actually who I think it is? Is that Timothy Weah? It is. I've got Timothy Weah on loan from PSG. That's interesting. That's really interesting. And there you go, guys. The clock will run down, and it will be an easy 3 points for the Hornets here at Vicarage Road. And I'm ecstatic with that, guys. Absolutely ecstatic. I was expecting a win anyway. I mean, you're playing Birmingham at home. There's no reason why you shouldn't beat them. They haven't got a budget to really compete against you, so you should be winning these sorts of games. And there you go, 3-0 victory. And I'll say to the boys, good win. Well done. Don't want to overhype them. And we'll move forward now into the West Ham game in the Carabao Cup. We'll praise So's performance. We'll say you were superb there, and he's took that, and he's happy about that. And I'm happy that he's happy about it too. We have only lost one game so far this season. I'm going to rest the players because I won't lie, guys. If I'm being honest, I want to win the Carabao Cup so badly. I just think that this is our year to do so. West Ham are currently sat in 11th as well. Let's have a look. They beat Birmingham, beat Huddersfield, drew to Borough, and lost to Chelsea and Arsenal. So again, they're in the same sort of position as us. They're pushing for the European positions, but not quite good enough to beat the top teams. But I say that, and you see, we do put up a really good fight. We'll stick with the 4-2-3-1, I think. No, 4-3-2-1, sorry, because Deulofeu isn't back yet. And we'll go forward and see if we can pick up a 3 points against this West Ham side, who their last game they're playing Byram and Lekule, Elsasa, Diop, Rice, Cullen, Wilshere, Josh Clark, Yarmolenko, and Arvin Ariappa. And if you've ever played Football Manager, you will know that Arvin Ariappa turns into the best striker in the game quite easily. It's unreal. He's phenomenal. But yeah, guys, we are looking for a really easy win here against West Ham. I want to say, going off our form, I'm thinking that it is possible to get an easy win here. We'll jump into it and see how it goes. But yeah, I'm thinking this could be an easy win. Success now picking up a knock, which just is something that you don't want to see. And I am actually going to sacrifice the Arsenal game. I'd much rather go for it in this West Ham game and get through in the cup and have the possibility of winning something rather than just going for league security, because we didn't compete in the cups last season, and it is something that I really want the team to do well in. So West Ham coming to Vicarage Road, we're always solid at home. We've turned it into almost a fortress as of late. Teams don't really come and pick up points at home. The players are always disappointed when they do lose points at home, and we'll go for their success isn't going to play, so we'll bring in Pereira. Success off the bench, it's just going to be Penner, isn't it, really? Queener, Cleverly. No one that I really want to bring in. Maybe I'll leave Hughes in. There's no need to mess about with this squad, really, at all. So, that is the team we're going to go with. I'm positive again. Pereira may struggle to see out the match. He should be fine. And let's have it. We can swap him out for a striker at half-time anyway. Go out there, I want to say assertively, and finish where you left last game. Tell them there is a lot more to come from you, lads. A lot more. And we'll kick off now. Let's have it then. Us obviously in the yellow and black as we're at home, and West Ham in their home kit, surprisingly. But let's jump in. Obviously, as you can see there, Adrian Fredericks, Diop, Alessi? I've never heard of him. Adrian Alessi, I think his name is. Never heard of him. He's clearly a youth player. Arthur Masuaku, and it's going to be a West Ham chance early on here. Arnautovic, but Kevin. Again, look at this prowess by Kevin. He's absolutely fantastic. Ball into the middle, and we've won it. So here, Decore, Pereira, and we are absolutely fantastic in the midfield. Kevin down this right, he's so dangerous. So dangerous. And I won't be surprised if big clubs are going to start trying to come in for some of our players, to be honest. Pereira, and he's found the bottom corner. Jesus Christ. I almost was waiting for him to turn and flick that back out wide. But that is 1-0 to Watford here, and that is absolutely phenomenal. Declan Rice, obviously, he's valued at 22 mil already in this save. I think that's Josh Cullen. Yeah, Josh Cullen, 1.9 mil. Jack Wilshere. Is this Josh Clark as well? Jack Clark. Arnautovic and Arvin Apia. And we'll keep going. So it's another Watford attack, I'm hoping here. And we are really composed in the midfield. It's beautiful to see. Pereira, he's tried to slow one through and it has been intercepted. and the ball's played long. Hughes picks it up, out to So. Pereira again, everything going through this man as an inside forward. Ball in the box, Bardi down, and Hughes, and it's 2-0. Absolutely fantastic, and this Watford team beat anyone at home on their day. Absolutely anyone. Looking at other scores, Manchester United are winning. Palace are beating Manchester City. That's good for us. Liverpool are winning as well. But that's 2-0. And I'm going to say to the boys, I'm going to say assertively, don't get complacent. That is the worst thing that can happen here. Do not get complacent. Pereira's asked to come off because he has picked up a knock. So we'll bring Queener on and play him as a cam as well. We're now going to be playing a lot more narrow than we were playing, but that is okay. Okay, we'll just go with it. And hopefully this West Ham team won't really have a reply to the team that we have put out. I will admit that they've gone with a weaker side than we have, but at the end of the day, it's a competition. If you're not going for the competition, then what are you going for? You got to be up to win these things, haven't you? So if they're not going to take it seriously and they're not going to play a strong team, then we are just going to take advantage of that. I'm going to bring Haller off as well, actually, and give Deeney the chance to play up front as a complete forward. And I really think that he can do damage against this West Ham side. He isn't as good as I want him to be in Football Manager, which is a little bit disappointing, but you know, he does the job when he does play, and that is a West Ham chance there, which you've just seen fly past the post. I'm going to shout to the boys. I'm going to tell them to get creative, as West Ham are piling pressure onto our defence. Tell Will Hughes to man mark on Arnautovic, and hopefully we can start to close out this game now. I don't know what subs to really bring on, because it's difficult. It's really difficult with this team because we've got a solid starting 11, but outside the starting 11 there's not many players who can come in and do a job. It does look like we're going to just finish this game as winners though. Beretti, Deeney over the bar, and yeah, that should be 2-0 win, sorry. And we have wrapped up the win. So we'll have a look who we're going to get in the next round as well before the episode ends. And I'm really, really, really pleased with that. 2-0 win against West Ham, 3-0 win against Birmingham, 5 goals in 2 games, no complaints from the manager here, and 2 clean sheets. We'll go to the dressing room, we'll tell the boys, very good win. And as you know, if you are a football fan, winning is contagious. The more you win, the more it just strings and strings and strings along. We'll go and have a look now who we're going to be facing in the next round of the Cabarro Cup. And hopefully it's going to be a really, really interesting game. I'm hoping to avoid the big teams for as long as we can. Obviously, we have beat each of the big teams but Arsenal in this save so far. We have beat every single big team but Arsenal. But we'll have a look. So here we are, the 4th round. 16 teams are going to the hat for the 8 matches to be drawn, with teams varied from Liverpool, Arsenal, Lincoln and Colchester. So let's have a look. First team, Man United. I've literally just said I do not want to get a hard team, and we've got Man United. We could have got a Colchester, but they've gone to Arsenal. Liverpool with Luton, and all the big teams picking up the crap teams. Tottenham, Lincoln, Leicester with Bristol, Liverpool with Luton, Arsenal, Colchester, and Wolves even getting Barnsley. Like, they're easy games to play. And there you have it, guys. We go down to the competitions here. We're sitting 5th in the league. They've reached the 4th round of the Cup, which is what the board wanted, but we have got to overcome a hard Manchester United team. So, guys, that'll be it for this episode. We'll go and have a look at the games that we have got to come on when we're going to meet back up. And as you can see, the form's been fantastic. I think we'll meet back up for that Manchester United game, and then for the following Wolves game. We'll go Leicester and Manchester. No, we'll go Manchester United and Wolves. Yeah, Manchester United and Wolves. We don't want to just see home games, so we'll go Manchester United and Wolves. And we'll move on from there. So, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Every like and subscription is massively appreciated. And drop comments below on anything that you want to see out of this series. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.